Hi doll people, and welcome to A Doll Talk. Before I go too far into the video, I'd like to dedicate this video, this doll talk, to my good friend Summer. You were thought about, and I love you, girl. So yesterday was a doll show day, so naturally I had to do a doll haul video. But this is going to be more than a doll haul video because I haven't done a doll talk in a while. So prepare yourselves. It's gonna be a long one. I've been sort of in a Barbie phase. Barbie, Playline, vintage dolls, dolls that are smaller. I kind of took those feelings to the doll show, which I always do. Like whatever mood I'm in will greatly affect the dolls I bring home. That being said, I've been repainting a lot of my Barbies that I've had in the house, and I recently also purchased the entire line of the BMR 1959 dolls, and I've been repainting those. If you follow my Instagram, you've seen lots of the dolls I'm going to show you. So I guess I'll start with the dolls I haven't repainted. I've got a table full of dolls here. So one I didn't repaint because there was an issue with her and I needed to reach out to Mattel. She came with 2 left legs and they're gonna be sending me like the voucher thingy in the mail, which I don't know how to feel about that because the last time I got one of those, I couldn't find anywhere to use them. Toys R Us at the time wouldn't, honor them, and Target didn't. So I might have to like truck it to Walmart because apparently Walmart does, but everywhere else that's around me, they're like no. But this girl, she was the girl that was, she's one of the BMR 1959 dolls. She's the Kira Sculpt, I want to say. The Kira Sculpt girl. She came in a really nice outfit and I was actually pretty stoked about her shoes and I really like her. And I have plans of repainting her and giving her a really nice blunt bob. Yeah, I feel like that would look really good on her. But I had to wait because, like I said, she's got 2 left legs. So, yeah. They did get back to me though. I emailed them last weekend. I want to say Friday is when I got all of these, and they got back to me this morning. So, and today's Monday. I got this guy. This is probably one of the fan favorites. This handsome hunk. Look at him with all that makeup on. Yes, queen. I love his whole stock. I haven't repainted him yet because he came in yesterday. I opened him last night when I got home from the doll show. So he will be getting repainted. I'm debating if I should make him a man or if I should, make him a man that's just a big old queen. Debating those two. I will say that I love the fashions. I liked all of the fashions, even if I liked all of the fashions separately, even if I didn't like all of the fashions together. Because the curvy AA girl, I loved her fashion separate, but not all at once together. I just felt like there was no structure. Like the silhouette, I felt like the silhouette was too much. But it didn't stop me from buying her because I liked all of her separate pieces. But this chick, I actually was not expecting to like her stock face so much. To the point where I have just kind of been enjoying her on my shelf as is. I will repaint her. I'm going to repaint her because I really want to see if they did modify this face sculpt a bit, because this is the current Barbie face sculpt and I've never really liked her, except I like this one. So I'm wondering if they changed something, and if they did change something, I guess that makes me happy and excited for next year and all of the Barbies coming after this one. But if they didn't, then I would love to know like how they painted her and I can usually figure that out by erasing. But her whole outfit gives me all of the life. It really does. These shoes, like, can I please get some of these in my size? Like, I digs it. I digs all of it. I really do. I really do. I loved all of the pieces separately from this line. The ones I have repainted. Now, if you follow my Instagram, you've seen these, but I'm gonna show you again. I just felt like his eyes weren't looking in any direction, or maybe they were both looking that way. And I just thought that it annoyed me. And he looked too young. So we needed, to me, some people like him, that's fine, but to me, and I needed him to be a man. So he's been repainted. And I've since, he's still not wearing shoes. I mean, he was wearing shoes at one point, but here he is, and I haven't taken his hair down to play with that and see if the quality is nice or anything, but it feels nice. It feels nice just from touching it. And his name is Brian, and somebody on Instagram actually shared one of my amusements about him. He sort of low-key looks like Robin Thicke. So I've been low-key calling him Brian Thicke in my head. But yeah, so this man, and oh, I knew I was gonna get one of him, maybe two. I'm still debating if I should go back and buy another one, because this hoodie is life. It's actually life. Like, yeah. So this girl, probably another fan favorite amongst the people that follow me on Instagram. People have loved how she's turned out, and me too, not gonna lie. Like, I knew I was gonna get her because these box braids needed to happen. Like, yeah. So I changed her hands to some nice FR hands that are more expressive and whatnot, because her stock hands would have been fine, but the rings that came with the doll, they do come out of the hands, and there are holes in the doll's hands, you know, typical Barbie. So I was like, well, shit, I can't, like, that doesn't look good in photos. So yeah, I gave her some nice dainty FR hands. Yeah, she's the bomb. I have another doll here. I can't remember the doll's name, but I do know that they're the LOL OMG dolls that also have blonde box braids, but hers are platinum blonde, while hers is more of a honey blonde. And baby, I gotta show you her, but let me get finished with these dolls. She is from the same line. She's currently in a dress that I got from the doll show that needs to be ironed, but it was a vintage dress and it was 50 cents. It was coming home. Like, girl, please. So I need to iron it though. I really do need to iron it. But here she is, and I repainted her, and I wanted to make her look younger because I felt like she looked not old, but she looked like somebody's auntie, which works. But I wanted mine personally to look younger. So all of the BMR 1959 dolls. I am enjoying them immensely because I'm in my Barbie mood. There's some other repaints that I've done before I started doing those repaints, and I'll show you those right now. This is Mr. McGregor. McGregor is on a Hunter, Ever After Hunter body and some random action figure hands that I MacGyvered onto this body. He is so serious. He's got the serious face up I think I've done on a Kenyette. She's probably my favorite. Like, I've taken her bouffant down and she's just rocking, you know, her regular little street style moment. I took her to the doll show with me. She's so cute. Look at her. She's so cute. This is one of the Barbie Fashionista dolls. The one that had the neon green hair and the shaved sides that I've repainted and put on an A-Zone body. Going to put her on a Creator World body, which would still have kept her nice and short, but it's a little taller. It would have kept her the same size because she was petite. She's a petite one from the line, so it would have kept her like the same size range, but I wanted her to be short, so she's on an A-Zone body. This is her older brother Sebastian. Sebastian is just a cool kid, I guess. Maybe he's a skateboarder. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. He's pretty. This hair is not rooted. This is basically a wig that I've made. It's some old yarn that Andrea Dolls Ahoy sent me, and I've glued it to his head, and I've given it a haircut, really, to give it kind of like this shaggy natural curly hair moment. So it worked out perfectly. I mean, it's been literal years since she sent me that fiber, but it really did work out like she said it would, and I'm hyped. I might do it again, maybe. This is Dawn. Here she is. She's my little edgy princess. So yeah, just another repaint. She's a teen skipper from the 90s. Yeah, a teen skipper, and she's on a tall Made to Move. And I've also given her some dainty FR hands as well, just to, you know, add that extra decadence to her. I've also cinched her waist. I cinched her waist to give her a nice waist so she could wear, you know, FR clothes and stuff. But she wants to wear like regular schmegular tomboyish kind of stuff. So she's got a nice waist, but you just can't see it. Handsome man. He's so cute, bald. Look at his bald head. He's adorable. I forget his name as well. I can't remember his name. But isn't he handsome? He's so handsome. Yeah, I've really been enjoying repainting my dolls. It's been fun. I think her name was Neonlicious, actually. And I think that was it, because like all of this neon that's going on. But I've since repainted mine. And there she is. She's so sweet, isn't she? Those big ass eyes. Like, over half of their faces are just eyes. So I figured I'd better do some justice to the eyes, because that's most of the doll's face, you know. And I had to give them like a cute little button nose, because oh, it's not focusing. Yeah, I had to give them some sort of a button nose situation, because with the really nice like high definition eyes and just a nib for a nose, that wasn't gonna work. I needed to add some definition. And I really love this doll's style. Like, her jacket is currently on another doll, but I love her like this. She's so sweet. And their bodies are actually really nice. I love her so much. Same thing, I had to, you know, give her some really bomb ass eyes, and I had to, you know, make sure that I gave that nose some definition. But I love these box braids so much. So much. Because I just, oh my god, I love it. I really do. And I hope they do more dolls with more Afrocentric hairstyles, because yes. Guy right here, I think I want to name him Josh so bad. Like, he doesn't really look like me, but he feels like a Josh, you know what I mean? And he's so nicely dressed, and he's got his overalls, and I live in overalls. Like, yeah, I feel like this is Josh. Look at all that crazy hair. I love the crazy hair. I really do. Because people with curly hair, we know this. This is our truth. Crazy hair. Got him nice and dressed. This is actually the jumper that I've modified and distressed that came from this doll. So she would have definitely worked on one of these bodies. So if anybody is looking for a body option for petite, and you want to keep your petite doll petite, these are good body options. My Creator World dolls, I've only got 2 at the moment. I think I might be rebuying these same 2 over again, because I do want to rebody some dolls on these shorter bodies, because I really like these shorter bodies. I seen these really cute Birkenstocks. I believe they were for Momoko. I think they were for Momoko. But they didn't fit Momoko very well, according to Dow and stuff. So I got them though, because all I kept thinking was they might really fit Barbie or maybe my Creator World dolls. I really need to do this, and they were a pretty nice price, so I got them. They're like teeny tiny Birkenstocks. Like, how fucking cool is that? And like, this is my Harry Potter repaint that I did a while back. And for a minute, he didn't have his body, because I'd used his body on a Blythe doll. And it was a really cute hybrid, and I've since sold him. So he didn't have a body for a while. But Harry Potter dolls on Amazon right now from the first wave are $10. So I was like, $10 for that outfit again, because I really liked his outfit. And so that he can have a body? Hells yes. So he's now on his body, and I gave him these, and he's dressed really comfortably in all of his colors, and this is a Creator World top. He's a smidge taller than Creator World. You see what I mean? Like, they're the same size, because Creator World has a big ass head, but if you put a head that's like roughly Barbie size on a Creator World body, they would be slightly shorter than Harry. If you're local and you hung out with me, you know I loves my Birkenstocks. I practically live in my Birkenstocks. I believe this dress is from, I want to say Dynamite Girls Gavin, but I could be wrong. I can't remember. But I remember recognizing this dress. It's definitely from a Dynamite Girl, but I can't remember which one. But yeah. And I figured, oh my god, that's gonna look so good on my Barbie. This is Birthday Wishes Barbie on a tall FR body. So it just, oh god, it looks so good and the match is perfect. Guys, thank you. All of the people that watch these crazy ass videos, thank you so much. I didn't get a whole lot of doll shopping in, and that's okay with me because I wasn't looking for a lot, and I had a really good time because people that watch these videos saw me there and they came up to me, and the really sweet things that they said about me, and you guys really pay attention to detail, and I just think thank you. And you guys are so nice, like so nice to me, and that always, I don't know, it makes me feel a little awkward sometimes because I don't expect anybody to be thinking about me, but the fact that you guys do and you think about me positively is a beautiful thing. So thank you. But after talking to some really sweet people, there was this amazing person that had purple locks and the cutest reborn baby. And I just was like, this person is fucking fabulous. Like, fabulous. But after meeting all of my wonderful doll people, I managed to hop over to one of the tables, and a lot of the dolls on the table were like dirt cheap, like $1, you know. I think the most I spent at their table was $5 on a single doll. This is the doll that I spent $5 on. She is a Corel doll, and she came fully dressed. I think all the dolls I got from that table except for 2 came fully dressed, but I washed them up last night, so everybody's nude, and well, except one. She's got, I want to say, teeth. I really think she's got teeth sculpting in there, but it's one of those common factory things where they don't define the teeth. They just blob some paint across, and it works for kids, but when you're an adult and you know how to look past paint, it bugs you because you can see it, you know. But she's gonna get a repaint, and I'm really happy that I got a smaller Corel doll that I can repaint, because I believe the other one has inset rocker eyes. Yeah, she does. She's got inset rocker eyes. Oh, she smells so good. These dolls smell amazing. They're supposed to smell like vanilla, and she just, girl. Dolls I want to say are kind of like on the smaller scale, and they would fit in really nicely with like my Amore dolls and my Hachichi and my MZZM. I don't know how to pronounce over here. They would be cute over in this area after I repaint them. I also got, and I didn't even know that these were a fucking thing, and I was floored. I really was. When I seen her, I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. This is a Little Miss doll, and she's a small Little Miss doll. Like, isn't that fucking crazy? Like, okay, I know other people are probably like, Josh, that's been a thing forever. Where the fuck have you been? Obviously under a rock, because girl, last night I soft boil washed her hair. That's basically, I didn't boil any water. Like, if you're in New York City, you know what I'm talking about. The hot water gets so goddamn hot that you don't need to boil water. It's hot. So I soft boil washed her hair because her hair was a poofy afro. She's got so much hair. She's very thickly rooted for a Playline doll, and for Mattel, to be honest, because the actual Little Miss dolls actually wasn't this deeply thickly rooted. But she's got lots of hair, and her hair quality is actually quite nice. I didn't expect that. I expected her hair to be bad, but I boil washed it a little bit, soft boil washed it, and her paint faded the moment hot water hit her face. And I was on the phone with my friend Summer, and she was like, well, just run her under cool water, you know. I did, and it didn't come back, so I just figured, okay, I'm gonna have to erase her and repaint her, which I was going to do anyway. But I woke up this morning and her paint's back. It's back. So it's there. It's not the best of shape because, you know, some kid has had fun with her, but it's back. I'm still gonna repaint her because, again, I want her to fit in with these dolls over here. I just thought that was such a fun find. Yeah, and then she's so small. She can go places with me. There was another doll that I found for like $3. Well, not like, she was $3. She's by Ideal, and I can't remember, or the woman told me who she was, but I can't remember who she is. I do know she's Ideal because it says 1975 Ideal, and it says Hong Kong on the back of her body, and it's got numbers and the Ideal stamp faintly on the back of her neck. So I don't know who she is, but I do know that she's an Ideal fashion doll of some sort. And she had very long hair, like hair down to her ankles. And I've cut it. I boil washed it, cut it, and put it in 2 pigtails. And because I'm not sure what to do with her just yet, but I knew I had to bring her home. I just thought she was so cute. I think I might repaint her, and that might tell me what I would like to do with her. But I love her size. She's very small, and I feel like she would do really well in A-Zone clothing. And she's got click knees, and they still work. And that vibe for over here, but here they are. And I want to repaint them, give them really nice, big, beautiful, expressive eyes. Maybe I'll do a little sculpting, maybe I won't. And they're on really simple bodies. I might repaint them and sell them as a pair for Christmas or something, maybe. I'm not sure, but they were $1 a piece, so I figured, well, what would I be losing? This is a suntan Dodie. I was corrected. Her name is Dodie. I've been calling her Dottie. I'd recently found out about her about 3 months ago. I seen her in a lot on eBay, and I wasn't gonna win the lot because it was getting too expensive, but I did take note of the dolls that was in the lot because I wanted her specifically. And I started doing research, and I found some photos of her redressed in really high quality clothing, and she had hats and stuff like that. Like, people have really dressed her up, and I was like, oh my god, I need this doll. And I found her on eBay, and I found her new in box originally for $20 and missed out. And I kept watching the listings and stuff, and I found her the cheapest. After the $20, I found her for $40, still new in box. And the loose ones were in condition like her, but they were still $60 and $70, and I was like, I'm not paying that. And she's not new in box. And they didn't have the outfit as well. They didn't have her bikini. But I found this girl in the bottom of a bin with her bikini. Her hair is not in bad shape. It needs to be boil washed and tamed, but it's otherwise still in good condition. And she was just dirty. I took a toothbrush and some soap, and she has got no stains at all. Her face paint is still in amazing shape. And I found this cute little bobby pin. I know that's stupid. That's probably really stupid, but it's a teeny tiny bobby pin. Like, how the fuck could you not get excited about that? Like, that is so cute. It wasn't in her hair. It was actually in her hair. It was stuck in her hair. But I was like, oh my gosh, just so teeny tiny baby pin. I'm calling mine Dottie, so that's her name, Dottie. So don't at me. I quite like this doll a lot. A lot. Her thing was, if you held her in the sunlight, she would tan. Now, I haven't taken her outside to do that. She's old, so I don't know if that'll still work, but she's showing up pretty orange on camera. And in person, she's pretty orange. So, maybe she's already tan. I don't know. But I just think she's really charming. I really like her a lot. She's gonna be one of those dolls that I take places. You know, when you're going out for coffee with your husband and you just need a doll to make you feel that much more cozy. She'll go with me. I'm familiar with Ideal's Tammy. I believe that's her name, yeah. Tammy. Loved Tammy. I don't have any right now, and I was about to buy a couple because there was a Tammy there, then Tammy's little sister, but there was Tammy's little brother. First of all, it is so hard finding male dolls in a family. So if there's a family of dolls, particularly from Ideal, it's always harder finding the male counterpart. So if you have the chance to get the guy before you get the girl, get the guy. You will get the girl. Just get the guy first. Because getting the guy is going to be a pain in the ass. You're going to pay $6 million or you're not going to see it for a while. So I seen Posin' Pete. Oh yes, honey. And I seen him and I walked away. Because I was still thinking, I really do want the Tammy that's there, and I want her little sister that's there as well. I was going to get those too. And so I walked past so I could just think about it for a bit. And I told myself, okay. If they're there when I come back, I'll get them. I went back. The whole trio of them were still there. And at this point, I got Dodie, and I got most of the dolls I've shown you. So I was like, okay, I'm good for the day. I don't need these, you know. So I walked away. And I wasn't done. I wasn't ready to go. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to go back and see if he's over there. And I kind of kept dragging my friends with me because I kept, you know, showing them the dolls. Because if I didn't get it, maybe they would want it, right? And I was over with Maria and I just showed her him again. And a part of me was just like, Josh, get this fucking doll. Because you are going to be pissed if you go home and you Google him, find him on eBay, and he's $80 goddamn nude. And this guy came with an outfit. I mean, the outfit was in very bad shape. Came with this jumpsuit. It's in very bad shape. You can tell it's original, I think, because it's got the tags on the inside and everything. It's very old. It's fraying in places. Whoever owned Posin' Pete loved this outfit, and they've tried to repair it a number of times. So in that respect, I probably won't keep this. I probably won't. But what I will do is I might, oh no. I don't know. A part of me wants to take it loose and clone it, make patterns. Because I've got really beautiful floral blue fabric, and I've got like some really nice psychedelic paisley blue fabric that would look like it would give you the energy of this, but it would look better. And it would be nice quality, and it would be custom, and it would fit him. So a part of me wants to take this apart and clone it, just to respect the fact that somebody loved it so much. And then after I take it apart, I could reuse the zipper. So he would still have a piece of his home outfit with him. That's ultimately what I would like to do with this, because I don't want to just toss it, because I feel like that's disrespectful as fuck. So I don't want to do that. But I did redress him last night in some, you know, some cute shoes from Mimi Woo. I think I made these pants for Cherry Mary Muffin dolls. This is a Creative World top. Create a World jacket, and I made him a cute little hat last night before I went to bed. His paint has faded. He's very faded at the moment. At first, I really did not want to repaint him. I really do love the way he looks. But this morning, after looking at him, I realized that he deserves like a spruce up. So when I repaint him, I don't think I'll repaint him and try and change who he is, because I think his name will always be Pete, and I love his little side glancing eyes, so I'm probably gonna give him those back. But he's so faded, and I feel like he needs new life. And he still poses. Like, he's got, here, let me take his jacket off so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But he's got really nice arms. He was very dirty. Very dirty. But again, I took a toothbrush and some soap, and everything came off him. He doesn't have any stains, and he's actually in really good condition for his age. And he still poses. He still poses. I am actually quite blown away at the fact that he still poses and he holds his pose. That floored the fuck out of me when I noticed that he could still pose while I was at the doll show. And in fact, after noticing that, I was like, yeah, he has got to come home with me. Absolutely has to come home with me. This kind of reminds me of, for those of you that follow Doll Junk or John, I follow him and I love what he does with his dolls. He's got God, what is the doll's name? He got one of those dolls and it was kind of like his Grail doll, and he's a nice cute size, and I do want one at some point, but they're really expensive. I've never seen them lower than $100. I feel like he gives me that vibe. He's very vintage, very cute, and I can't wait to make him really cute clothes. And he's such a nice size. He's, again, one of those dolls that you take with you to go get coffee with your husband. I also got this dress. It's another vintage dress, and it fits on this girl really nicely. I had her in this. Like, it fits the curvy body really nicely. It needs to be kind of like fixed up a little bit around the collar, but it still got its snaps and it's actual fabric. So, and I think somebody probably made this dress, and I love where they've put the darts. I got that from the show as well. And I got this really cute vintage crop. A part of me feels like they probably made pants to go with this, so it could be like the whole crop and the really nice high waist pants. I'm not sure. I didn't see the pants, but I did find this crop. It was only 50 cents, so I was like, okay, this has to come out. I know that was a very long video. I'm gonna go and get myself some tea, and I will see all of you in my next video later.